The first thing I have to ask when I analyze these two games after LeBron comes back from his tendon tear is how do you play somebody 30 minutes a night as they just freshly come back from a tendon tear? That's how you carefully monitor your star players' progress. Throw them in for 30 minutes. I mean, they're telling us that it's bullshit, you know? I mean, if you're going to lie, figure out how to follow through on all the steps of the lie to make it seem convincing. I mean, where's Darvin Ham saying, "Well, we want to be careful. We don't want to take any risks with LeBron coming back from that tendon tear. So, we're gonna have him on maybe 15 minutes in this first night, and we'll see how it looks." Nope, nope. Let's go 30 fucking minutes, back to back nights, back to back games. I mean, they never play back to back nights, do they? Fucking pussies. I mean, good grief. The last game was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. They had that long of a natural break. So that first game against the Bulls, LeBron looked like garbage. The points he did get, he did not deserve. I'll break that down. Game two, I haven't watched yet. I'm disappointed to see that they won. I can tell you the obvious difference between the two games at a glance is that Anthony Davis got more than double the touches that he got in the previous game. LeBron James got more free throw attempts than Anthony Davis did, and I can guarantee those are going to be some horseshit calls. We'll get to that. I got to cue up the audio of Shannon Sharp again, disrespecting people who get all their points at the rim with layups and dunks. Well, once again, LeBron couldn't seem to score from anywhere except there. Easy buckets and bailouts. Free throws he didn't deserve. The other obvious difference between the two games was D'Angelo Russell playing. He didn't play in the first one, he did play in the second one. The Lakers really seem to fluctuate without D'Angelo Russell. A couple of interesting things between the two games that I want to point out. In game one, LeBron James appears in this leaderboard over here. He led the team with 19 points. That's terrible. That's not good. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Austin Reeves led in assists both games. Why that stands out to me is because LeBron fans always want to claim that he is a pass-first guy and the scoring just comes naturally. I don't think so. But adding to that is the fact that not one of Anthony Davis's attempts came from a pass from LeBron James. Come on, LeBron. You're hurting the team. I mean, not one. You couldn't feed Anthony Davis once, LeBron. You're so busy worrying about getting your own that you couldn't set something up for AD once. Now check this out. Anthony Davis had more assists than LeBron James. And LeBron James had more shot attempts than Anthony Davis. LeBron James had 3 assists. He had 5 turnovers. He had 2 more turnovers than he had assists? And we're celebrating this guy? Are you kidding? Are his 19 points supposed to make up for that? Well, let me tell you something. If he hadn't gotten all those BS calls and those free throws, he would have only 1 more point than attempts. He required sitting in the paint, clogging up the lane to get easy buckets. That still only got him 12 points prior to adding on the bullshit free throws. Okay, in game 2, look at the second chance points for the Lakers compared to Chicago. That's obviously the biggest difference between the two games. In the other categories, the teams looked somewhat even. You also see that in order for the Lakers to win, LeBron had to not be one of the leaders. In game 1, when they lost, he was a leader in points. Those were costly points. Those are points that ultimately hurt the team. I just watched all of Anthony Davis's 20 attempts in game 2. 0 of his scoring attempts came from a feed from LeBron James, and only 2 out of his 20 attempts came from anything that could remotely be called an assist from LeBron James. And of course, Anthony Davis didn't convert, so it's not an assist anyway. But 2 out of 20 is the closest we could say that LeBron tried to feed Anthony Davis in game 2. I also have to say that it looks like AD murdered the Bulls and Vucevic. Hello, Bulls. Maybe take a page out of game 1 and play Drummond on AD. So I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but I do feel the need to emphasize that 0 of AD's points came from assists from LeBron James in both games. Now let's look at one of these attempted assists. The only thing LeBron does here is clog the lane. This does not create a better shooting opportunity for Anthony Davis. He's got 4 defenders on him at the end of LeBron's supposed assist. Next, we have LeBron blowing a layup, a feed that he should have converted on, and then he complains. Let's take a look again. There he is. He's showing the ref, hey, I got hit on the elbow. Really? Well, let's all take a look and see LeBron getting hit on the elbow as he's shooting a layup. Go ahead, LeBron fans. Show me the ghost. Show me the ghost that is hitting LeBron. I've heard a lot of talk lately that Jordan was a whiner. Jordan was actually getting hit, not complaining about ghosts. Now, who is to blame for this one, LeBron? Another wide open, uncontested opportunity. That's got to hurt, because layups and uncontested dunks are all LeBron has. You'll notice in the headlines that they talk about Davis and LeBron combining for a certain number of points, instead of just giving Davis the credit that he deserves. I mean, LeBron wasn't close to scoring as many as Davis and didn't have an impact on the game the way that Davis did. Just say that Davis carried them. Stop finding all these ways to try and give LeBron James credit. The Lakers won despite LeBron. Okay, let's look at LeBron's attempts. Here he's trying to take on the smaller Caruso. Caruso shuts him down. Oh my God, that was not a smart shot. He had Austin Reeves wide open. There's Reeves setting up LeBron. Ooh, that happens once in a blue moon. He must be the GOAT. He can make 1 out of a billion. Here's where the offense goes to die. There's an offensive foul. No call. He gets to put back his own shot because the defender has no choice but to just leave the court. Oh my God. I mean, seriously, that's not basketball. All right, now what's the bulldozer going to do? Oh, I'll just shove the guy onto the ground. The refs don't give a shit. Here's LeBron missing the easy putback. Anthony Davis tries to bail him out. Look at LeBron carrying the ball, just doing a full rotation. There's not a chance in hell that one's going in. What a dumb shot. 10 seconds on the shot clock, multiple players wide open. You better get back down to the rim, LeBron. The only place that you can make it. After the referees allowed him to throw the defender to the ground with full arm extensions and shoulders, now defenders are just getting out of the way. That's a tough shot. Let me show you a big problem with this. When your back is to the rim and you're just using your ass to bully someone down, well, you don't see when your highly skilled center cuts to the basket and you could have lobbed it to him. See, LeBron made 3 of these over there. I mean, the guy made 3 shots that weren't in the paint. Congratulations. I mean, wow, he must be the GOAT. He made 3 shots that weren't right under the rim. Another blown layup. Why would you ever kick it to LeBron? My God, what a stupid decision with that many shooters out on the perimeter. Oh, Timeout. Was he complaining on that? He was. I got to give LeBron credit for the hustle there and rip the Bulls apart for not blocking out. Terrible. Then again, the refs told them that they're not allowed to defend LeBron. Just stand away from him. That's what happens at this point in the game. They've given LeBron so many calls that you're like, well, let's just get out of the way. He's just going to break our sternums, and then the refs are going to give the free throws to him. Oh, here's where he destroys the nice feed that he got. AD has to save him. And this is what you call hooking. But let's let LeBron get away with another offensive foul. I'm sure the announcers celebrated it as bully ball, but it's illegal ball. I know we have a lot more to talk about. I mean, I haven't even gotten to LeBron's horrible defense yet. We haven't talked about how LeBron is now talking trash back to Pat Bev now that other people did his work for him. LeBron didn't do anything to redeem himself. He had to have Austin Reeves and the Lakers carry him. And of course, we have the absolutely horrendous calls in the Lakers' favor. We will save that for video 2.